Hello, I am installing Linux Mint 19 with the Cinnamon desktop environment. This is Linux Mint is a distribution that's based on Ubuntu, which is based on a Debian. It's good for beginners, for people moving from Windows, and it has qualities that make experienced users like it too. So it's giving an error right here, or not an error, a warning, because the drivers aren't set up yet. Not all installations will have that for the start. It's no big deal when you're about to install it, but it can be fixed later. So double clicked, install Linux Mint. It's asking for my language. Then it's going to ask for the keyboard. There's the keyboard. If not sure, it could go through the detect keyboard layout where it'll ask me to press keys, and then I'll figure out which one I have. And then I want to install third-party software for so it can play MP3s. If I put it on wireless, it can use the wireless better, use proprietary graphics. Okay, this is where you could decide how you want to install it. The first option, which shows up right here, is it's detected another operating system, which is the same thing. And I don't really want to dual boot between two different operating systems. Although if you have Windows, you might want to. You just turn on the computer and choose the operating system in that case. In this case, I want the entire disk to be this one installation. I could choose to encrypt it, in which case as soon as I turned on the computer, it would ask for a password to decrypt the hard drive. Or if I'm experienced, or if you're experienced, you could choose something else. But we'll just choose this one right here. It's asking if I want to be sure. Okay, so it's gone to the time zone. It's detected my time zone automatically by the IP address probably. Or I could select this, or I could click here and select another time zone if that's wrong. Now it wants me to set up a profile. This profile is going to be the one that is equivalent to an administrative profile, where you can install programs and update things from it. So I'll just give it a name so that it can be recognized on the router when I look at the list of devices. But that's not necessary. You could leave it at the default if you want for the computer's name. I don't want to log in automatically because it's not very secure. But if you want to, you can. And the installation has started. There's a slideshow here where it shows you the different stuff that it comes with. Okay, so the installation is finished, and we want to restart the computer. It will ask for you to remove the installation disk at some point, right there, and then press enter. Okay, so now we're back at the login screen. So I'll put my password in, and we could take a look at Linux Mint. Okay, it has a little welcome screen, and it'll walk you through the first steps. The driver manager, that's where you would set up the proprietary drivers, and you'd have to put your password in and so on, but I don't want to do that right now. There's the update manager where you update your computer. That's also this little shield right here. And system settings, software manager where you can install a lot of programs. We'll close this. There's the menu in bottom left. If you're from Windows, it's very familiar. This shows the desktop if you have a bunch of windows open. Firefox, the terminal, that's if you're into Linux, more experience, and the file folders. And then you can open the window, or the start menu. You quit right there, you log out, has all this stuff, or if you want to open a certain application, you could either type in up here the program you want, or you can look in the menu items. And we'll look at system settings. And there's other ways to, it's actually on the left. System settings, it's a quick launch. And this is where you would customize your desktop, and there's a driver manager again. This is where users and groups is where you would add users. System info for the hardware, and that's about it. Thank you for watching.